So what's your name and from what class?
My name is Emmanuel. I'm from L310.
So the first question is, what grit and perseverance meant to you?
It's something in myself that might help me in the future.
Is having a motivation important and why?
Yes, it's important, but if it's a bad motivation, then it's not important.
And the last question is, what do you want to be in the future and what is your motivation for it currently?
In the future, I want to be a billionaire, and what my motivation is work hard and pray hard. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Kristen Lee from S202.
Okay, so today I'm going to ask you a question. The first question is, what grit and perseverance meant for you?
I think perseverance means when someone tries to achieve an action, even though they are experiencing hardships or difficulties.
Okay, the second question is having a motivation important? Why?
For me, having a motivation is very important so that we can have something to achieve to and work hard for.
The last question is, what do you want to be in the future and what is your motivation for it currently?
Currently, don't really have any dream to come true, but I think the motivation that I have right now for my future is just studying hard for school subjects.
Thank you, Kristen.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Anat Fixuyan. I'm from class F109.
Okay, so here's some questions. The first question is, what grit and perseverance meant for you?
I think to me, grit and perseverance means that I can get up from any struggles that I face throughout my entire life.
And then the second question is having a motivation important? Why?
I think having motivation is important because without motivation, we won't know where to go in our life.
And then the last question is, what do you want to be in the future? And what is your motivation for it?
Currently, I'm still unsure what to be in the future, but one motivation I have is to do my best with my studies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, so what's your name?
So my name is Erna Crescenta and I'm from F108.
Okay, so I'm going to interview some of the questions. What does grit and perseverance meant for you?
For grit and perseverance, I think it's really important for myself because I really treasure those two a lot.
And what is having a motivation important? Why is motivation?
Having motivation is important. It's very important for ourselves. It's like we can push ourselves to do things well, and from that motivation, we could help ourselves to have a target that we want to achieve.
What do you want to be in the future and what is your motivation for it currently?
So in the future, I want to be a psychologist. And my motivation for it currently is studying harder so I can get in college and having that I could be like a psychologist. Basically that.
Okay, hi, Miss Sharon. So I'll be questioning some questions. So the first question is, what grit and perseverance meant for you?
So, the grit and perseverance is already something that gives us challenge, I guess. So, I think for me, it's something that you cannot do if you don't do it. So you have to achieve something, you have to do it, whether it's difficult or it's easy, or else you will not know what's the meaning of it.
Okay, thank you, Miss. And the next question is having a motivation important? If yes, then why?
Why? Motivation is very important in our life. We always get motivated by someone or something every time. But for me, my example, after coming to Indonesia, I got more motivated by Coach Matt because of him I started doing physical activity more intensely than I used to do before. Then why is it important? It's because to change something in our lives more than in other people's life, in our own life.
Nice. And the last question is, what do you want to be in the future and what is your motivation for it currently?
What do I want to be in future? Professional wise, I don't know. For other things, I don't know. But for my life, I will relate it with physical education. I would say I would want to be someone who has strength, like gaining strength. And what's the last question? What's the motivation for it currently? Is looking at Coach Matt, looking at my friends who goes to gym. From them, I can gain motivation that, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. And why not? I should do it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So what's your name and which class are you from?
My name is Jeremy and I'm from F113.
Okay, so today I'm going to answer questions. The first question is, what grit and perseverance mean for you?
I think two of them is an important aspect of life that we need to have to obtain our goals.
Is having a motivation important and why?
I think it's important because without motivations, I don't think I will do anything. But motivation without consistency is nothing. So yeah, both of them comes together.
And the last question is, what do you want to be in the future and what is your motivation for your career?
I want to be a success person, and my motivation, I think it's my parents because yeah, they're
Thank you.